So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello,
new legends will be written. It is
match.
time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Pride, tradition, the game... And Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The goal scorer
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Hazard. And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get it through? Over to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Villa. Rijkaard. White. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is expertly dealt with. He's in a great position here. Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Batistuta. That is good alertness. And it's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe! And the shot! It's hit the upright. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it tries a shot! Yes! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Palestine grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bayer clears. Saka. Threads one in, and this Batistuta is on his real chance! Goal! Israel! And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher
goes for a shot! There's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
He's through, it's 1-0, Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Schneider goes short. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Shapes to shoot! Palestine are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught now. And Batistuta! Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe. Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Schneider with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rui Costa. Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bernardo Silva. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shot a goal! There's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Palestine go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was...
Big header! Off the bar! And it's in! And they're at it again! In double quick time! Hazard at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rui Costa. Caught offside that time.
There will be 3
Bernardo
minutes
Silva.
out of time.
Tries to pass it through. And he's running through. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Batistuta. Now it's Villa. Played out to the left flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Schneider. David Villa gets into some space. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, shooting chance!
Rui Costa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Saka. That'll be a throw-in. Hazard. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in here. Picked out. He's having a shot. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham has got himself a free kick.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hangs in across. Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely weighted. Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivery from Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Knocks it into space. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Israel are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Now it's Bernardo Silva, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rijkaard has given away a free kick. And he's lifted it over.
Batistuta has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Saka has a look and plays it forward. Rui Costa running with the ball. Looking for the run. Saka gets into a good position. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's in on goal. And it's Bellingham. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to play it through. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Hazard. Hazard goes steaming forward. Hazard purring through the gears. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kante was in no mood for any of that. Hazard looks to get on the end of this. Tries from a long way out. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great he's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Schneider! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Israel get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well, played through for the wide man. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chooses to go back.
Palestine can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That looks a decent ball. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up! And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
4, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 94, White. Coming on the field, number 66, Alexander
Deep into
Arnold.
stoppage time.
Number 2.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now there's another shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are... And the shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. That looks a decent ball. David Villa is in a really good position out wide. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Milan are looking to go forward now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Son Heung-min. Caceres cuts it out. Caceres clears. Can he spark a counter here? Big chance! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 10 minutes is number 21.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
That's really well manoeuvred, and he was quick to react. Great vision, and he's worked it through. Van Nistelrooy. Schneider. And that's a dangerous... And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's tried one! It's a pretty loose pass. Takes a shot! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? Quick look, then plays it in. He rises! In he goes again! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on?
And Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Son Heung-min threads one in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Conte, foot in. Van Nistelrooy is the guilty party there. Bellingham. Conte. Oh, that pass isn't the best. This looks promising. Bellingham. And he's only too happy to take that back. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Beckenbauer. Israel are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Cross flung in towards the middle. Nicked it back promptly. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Milan go 2 up and into a position. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space.
Added time.
That's a sharp pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Pass somewhat off target. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cannavaro tries making a foray down the right. He's having a go! They want to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? They're back in possession and ready to go again. Camavinga tries to pass it through. That looks a cracking ball. That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Caught offside that time.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Kane. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Now it's Villa. And he's surging through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Decent chance! Oh, that was close. And it's Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. Kane. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And yes, it's him again. Israel get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Schneider promptly onto that, and that is that. Ball driven towards... It's a mighty effort! They've scored! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Israel. Number 22.
Israel choosing to make the first change.
Number 14.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Messi.
Number 20.
Nicely weighted ball. No, it's not getting there.
Number 5.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
10. Messi.
Caceres gathers from the goal kick. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Kane. Probing pass. Son Heung-min gets into some space. Mbappe! He should have put that one away.
Mbappe is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Anguissa picks it up from the goal kick. It's a searching pass. Now, can they get him away? Jimenez calmly anticipates. Kostic, looking for the run. Ball quality clearly to shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, the ball's gone astray. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
And a chance! It's loose now. In he goes again. Oh, horrible miscue. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! Quality ball. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Kane. Played into space. And he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Conte. And he's had it nicked away. Task somewhat off target. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the through ball. Oh, goes for a shot! It's in! Deep into injury time! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Israel give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require...
Oh, he's tries a shot! And he's being shifted off it.
That's just...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Israel illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively...
Good effort from distance. That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great vision. And they're quick to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Kokchu has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And somehow it stayed out. Ruben Neves. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi, he's got away. He's found some space. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been cleared. Throw it. Rijkaard. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Azar. Israel, they're applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And it's made its way to him. Flings in a he rises! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chance for a shot! Holland! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Haaland really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back.
Applies the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kokchu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Goes for a shot! Goal! Israel! Into the lead once more. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Israel get themselves into the lead. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Great effort, but no way through. Caceres spots it and intercepts. Now it's Kukçu. Can he get on the end of this? Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's Lewandowski! And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's De Bruyne. Ruben Neves. Beckenbauer. Tries to pass it through. Delivers with whip. Keeper's dealt with that. Lewandowski has a look and plays it forward. Can he spark a counter here? No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well, has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Rodri. Stood up well to him there. Azar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Played out towards the right wing. Adams. Bernardo Silva receives. Decent shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Cannavaro. Israel heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Messi calmly anticipates. Messi is there to clear. Beckenbauer tries to play it through. That's really well cleared. And it's Ruben Neves. It's Van Dijk. Driving on and making good progress. And he's managed to get free. Now, can he find a finish? Adams. Beckenbauer. Azar. Ruben Neves. Oh, good spread.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cannavaro. Messi. He's through here. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Just eases him off the ball. He has found a way through. It's a promising position. Produces a cross. Beckenbauer clears it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Israel are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Neves, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Played in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. And this is De Bruyne. And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. Now it's De Bruyne. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And this is Hazard. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bernardo Silva, out towards the flank. Looking for the run, and the through ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got tall. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. De Bruyne. Nicely aimed pass. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Adams is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rodri makes the interception. And that's gone route one. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And smartly reclaimed. Bernardo Silva. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution for Israel, number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Hazard, number 15.
Ruffled a few feathers,
Number
but
6.
well dealt with.
Robert Lewandowski, number 10.
And that was very
Mendy.
necessary.
Coming on the field, number 11.
He's picked his
Conte.
way through.
Number 23.
He's had it
Schneider.
nicked away.
Number 22.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Stoichkov. Substitution in
It's a
progress.
nicely shaped ball. Oh, Stoichkov! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk pokes it out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Donatoni plays it in. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And that's put paid to a promising move. There's the crossfield ball with Rudiger. Asensio. Throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's a throw-in. That's a good ball. Shoots! He's delivered all right! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Caicedo. First quarter of an hour gone. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Rijkaard.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Donatoni. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. Asensio gets it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread it left. Kirkchu. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Adams makes the interception. Pass is just off target. Looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that has left him in a heap. Ranieri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Real chance! Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he's managed to get free. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No, that's been intercepted. He's in a great position here. Spread neatly. Not the most accurate pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's on it. Can he get away? Distributed tidily. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kirkchu. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. Lewandowski delivers. And he can clear it away. And it's slung out wide. Mbappe. And that is as far as they're going to go. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available. Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's tried one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. India have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well measured. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Waneri. Threads one in. Donatoni.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
No way through there. Foot in. Messi. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Israel come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, what a mistake! That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Albert Ferrer. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's had it taken off him. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Drogba! And that is doing no harm at all.
Drogba clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And this is Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Israel have a free kick. And it's Drogba.
Such good technique.
Tries to pass it through. That's a good run down the left. Pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's having a shot! Off the post!
Israel really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is... He's got tall! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. India are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball, good take. Here's a chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rodri, nicely shaped ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Caceres gets it clear, and they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's delightful. He has found the way through. Big chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
India find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Drogba is flagged offside. Searching pass is played there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he was quick to react. Well, that has not gone well. Albert Ferrer tries making a foray down the right.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's going for goal! And he's lifted it over.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9. Number 6. Albert Ferrer. Coming on the field. Number 8. Messi. Number 11.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. So, third quarter of the game.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mbappe with the short one. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. And time is up. Israel have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to it. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Israel.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate.
Chance for a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Israel after 3 minutes.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Schneider.
Pretty robust defending.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bellingham gets a foot. Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Backward it goes. Shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He won't be happy with that one. Suarez. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And smartly reclaimed. Suarez. Good chance here. Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Looking to play him in. He's got away. Takes a shot. And yes, it's there. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean,
He's through, it's one, and Batistuta!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played out wide. Schneider.
Israel couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Massaro. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Modric. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Serginho. That's a cute ball. Pinches it off him. Schneider. And that's been won straight back. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold, steaming on goalwards, and he shoots! That comes as a mighty relief. Israel with the corner, they're first. Schneider goes short. Bellingham! And that was very necessary. Gets a good foot in there. Massaro. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, good spread. And that pass just didn't quite work. Batistuta. Israel heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's in a great position here. Iraq have reclaimed it. Now it's Batistuta. And there's green grass ahead of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Batistuta will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Real chance! Camavinga.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is Batistuta. And they've caught Reed. Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look out, and the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Israel really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Israel are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Suarez. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Massaro. Bellingham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the ball's gone astray. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's really well manoeuvred. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Israel against Ajax.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Israel presented with a golden opportunity here. This to go one up. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
The goal scored for Israel after 4 minutes.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
17,
Neymar.
Kylian Mbappe.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Kylian Mbappe.
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Incoming delivery. He's going for goal. Bellingham gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that's not going to reach. And for a moment you felt that was going so... Oh, that's ambitious. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That has ended up in no man's land. Neymar sends it crossfield. Stood up well to him there. A probing pass. Redmond looking to run onto it. He's found a way through. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Cannavaro has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing.
He rises! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has a shot! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pinches it off him. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run, and he plays one through. Batistuta! Goal, Israel! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Israel get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is a great pick out. An uncompromising challenge. Corner given. Schneider plays it short. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Neymar. 15 minutes till half-time. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Tagliafico promptly onto that, and that is that. And the counter is on. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's made its way to him. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bruno Fernandes. He might be in here. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Adams cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? That's rather hopeful. Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Caceres wins the duel this time. Aims beyond the defence.
3 minutes added time.
Bruno Fernandes. Looking for options for movement. Saiss cuts out the pass. Rodri. He shifted it to the flank. Redmond. He has a look up. Bellingham. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here, I think.
And that is It's hit the upright. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Bellingham! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Marquinhos. Can he latch on to this? Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been won straight back. Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. That has not gone well. Musa. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. that's a waste.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Threads one in. He's through here. And he's managed... And the shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Israel take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Chance for a shot! Corner number 2 then. That's a sharp pass. Tries to thread one through. Spread neatly. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Schneider, lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been slipped through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Marquinhos. Rodri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Raul, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar. It'll be a throw-in. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Adams. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Fernandes. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it's Batistuta. 75 minutes played. Ajax finding their passes. Knocks it into space.
Well, that was well positioned. That
big chance, must be! David Villa! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew.
And the shot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
The ball goes in, climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Bellingham. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is back. And a chance! Should have put that one away.
Batistuta is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
So, third corner of the game. Schneider goes short. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Into the last 5 minutes. Bruno Fernandes. Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cannavaro is the guilty party there. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, that's a... It's Raul! He has done it! And And what a climax we have here! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Israel. Number 22.
Final
Batistuta.
checks on the touchline.
Number
A change
23,
about to occur.
Schneider.
Ajax
Number
give themselves a
13,
chance of a fairy tale finish.
Number 14.
Well, the mindset has
David
changed.
Villa.
Now they need to find
Number
all the courage they
17,
can get.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 6, Robert Lewandowski. Number 5, Vinicius Junior. Number 10,
And they've got rid.
Messi. Number
Out
27,
again for a throw-in.
Serginho. Number 15.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Serginho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Deftly away. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. Caceres gets it away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that... Israel do have the look of a team with genuine
Hello,
ambition.
everybody, and
Already
welcome
on
to
the cusp
today's
of
match.
promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Israel cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Villa.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a shade optimistic. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Palestine clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is good alertness. Now, can they get him away? Searching pass he's played there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Rivaldo. Oh, it's Rivaldo! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Palestine are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Spread it left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Bayer is there to clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. Oh, such a clever touch.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. No, again there's no way through. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Messi. Oh, that was vital. That's a cute ball. David Villa.
Palestine have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nicely shaped ball. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard cuts out the pass. And the through ball. Bayer gets it away. Corner. Palestine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's tried one! Batistuta. And now they can spring out of defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard. Well, that has not gone well. He's having a hit! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Israel really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Dink through. They want to be quick to recover this, and he's opted for the long pass. Now it's Villa. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cannavaro, it's a pretty loose pass. Out of play for a throw. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the pass is intercepted. Schneider. That pass has been well intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in, played into the box, cleared without complication. Not the most accurate pass. Palestine do have a chance to counter here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Batistuta. Now he's got space here. Played back in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
David Villa is onto it. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Israel present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Bayer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Marat, great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
He's gone for goal! Oh, a delicate chip through. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Knocks it into space. And here's Rivaldo. He's going for goal! Rivaldo! Brilliant! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It is no contest, it is a landslide. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution for Israel. Number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Palestine are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Azar.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 27.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's got away.
Substitution.
That will annoy the man.
Shot a goal! Well, now it's in he goes again. And he's missed it. Serginho. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lewandowski. Now it's Villa. And they're back on the ball again. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello, everybody,
Win today, and they will be
match.
up there amongst the
Israel
elite.
against Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Israel come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Berbatov. Oh, good-looking ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's picked his way through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looking to play him in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
That could spell trouble. And he's managed to get free. That's cause for mild irritation. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! Lofted upfield. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Now, can they get him away? Always onto this. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Out for a throw. Good effort from distance. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Azar. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. Azar. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Still goalless. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Batistuta, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's face to face with the great chance! Goal! Israel! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Cannavaro. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's picked out the run. Couldn't squeeze it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe, pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? DiMarco gets into a good position. Gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Looking for options for movement. That's a good ball out wide. Cross into the box. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Caceres. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Hazard stood his ground strongly. DiMarco. It's gone out for a throw-in. Van Dijk. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hazard. That is lovely. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Batistuta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's a good ball. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just...
Could be danger here. He's through now. David Villa! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And that is a little undercooked. And the pass is intercepted. That has been cut short. And it's Azar. Azar. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes a shot. Beckenbauer. Israel have got it back and they'll have another go. Kamavinga. No, no way through. And the keeper's got it again. Well timed, excellent interception. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Out to the left it goes. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No, that's been intercepted, distributed tidily. And they're quick to get it back. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for a runner. Kamavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Berbatov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... He's going for goal! Now, who's going... Oh, what has happened? And another try! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And smartly reclaimed. Beckenbauer goes on a run down the left wing. That's a shade optimistic. Hakimi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pass is just off target. Schneider. Done delicately. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's Batistuta. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Oh, super find. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Schneider ready to try one. Schneider! Berbatov. Ball played for Rashford. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Hazard. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust. Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution for Israel.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Number 13.
He rises! That's going to go a long way.
Batistuta. Number 14.
And he was quick to react. Oh, easy pickings there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Number 27.
He has found a way through. Serginho's cross. And claimed it back swiftly.
Number 20.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's the keeper's ball. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Oh, nicely intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And this is the big chance.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Berbatov! Decent hit from there. That is good alertness. Nicely aimed pass.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hazard. Now it's Berbatov. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of... This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
Against Israel.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Israel cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And he's managed to get free. He slings it. Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's a sharp little ball here. Now there's a... And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose. Goes for a shot! Rice clears.
Israel would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Serginho. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him...
Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Tries to get it clear. Cross needs to be good. Oh, that was vital. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Saudi Arabia are looking to go forward now. Serginho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Messi. Ball swung. Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Retegui receives it in a good position here. And it's Messi. And he's cut it out. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, well played, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in. And the through ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Batistuta. Rice. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to pass it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bellingham. Asensio promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Isco.
Oh, great feat, that.
That is lovely. Good ball, good take. Beckenbauer. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Rice bops him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's David Villa. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Schneider plays it short. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Retegi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cannavaro gets it away. That has been cut short.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saudi Arabia have got it back and they'll have another go. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Israel clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well read, nice interception. Not the most accurate pass. Quality ball. Looking for the run. Rice. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Hakimi. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Might want to be careful there.
Ruben Neves. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! No mistake! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Retegi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. No way through. Caceres. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Batistuta. No, it's come to nothing. Deftly away.
Israel really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Schneider. Nicked it back promptly. He has a look up. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Ruben Neves. Tries to play it through. Rice.
Saudi Arabia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And it's Isco. That is a great pick out. Oh, super ball! Big chance! And that would have won it.
Retegui really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number
Both
7.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11.
Well, they want to win this, Peter,
Retegui.
plain and simple.
Coming
Seal
on the
promotion
field.
right here,
Number
right now.
24, Mbappe. Number
Great
13,
vision.
Raphael.
Israel really are showing
Substitutions
all the
taking place.
necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy. Raphael Leao! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Just 5 minutes left. Beckenbauer charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a shade optimistic. Serginho. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Threads one in. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good
2 added minutes
intentions.
has been indicated.
In with the challenge. He's through here. Lewandowski has it out wide and in space. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the shot! Decent hit and on target. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some So it all boils down to this. The team so desperate to be up amongst the big hitters. And today, only a win suffices. It truly doesn't get any better, any bigger than this. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Israel cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Israel have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Looking to play him in, just eases him off the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Madrid have reclaimed it. Matheus Cunha. Great vision. Now it's Villa. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr gets across to intercept that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Drives it in. Gets his head on it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. Cannavaro can get it clear. Can he get it through? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Big chance, must be! He's had a shot! Oh, he's been... And again! It's there! 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, well played, well played. Matheus Cunha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Matheus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. He rises! Decent enough try.
Thuram is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Beckenbauer. Schneider. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
David Villa. Well, that has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. Beckenbauer. Serginho. That has been slung wide. Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Bellingham. Looking for the run. David Villa. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. No, he is not giving anything away. David Villa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Israel looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Shot a goal! That's another chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A case now of complete control. And that's definitely not his best. And it's made its way to him. Picked David Villa. Decent chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And it's been taken short. Good ball, good take. And the shot! And how did he not make it four?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Schneider plays it short. That's going to go a long way. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Big chance! It's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's picked his way through. This possibly the last play of the half. Schneider goes short. Messi. Battis shoots! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Israel blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Vinicius Junior. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back up and running after half-time. DiMarco cuts it out. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! He's scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he? It's Schneider! Serginho. It's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had a shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others...
Great chance! Israel get their fourth corner. Terrific header! And that has faded wide. Just about up to the hour now. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Sarr kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? He is through here! Tries a shot! He's put it wide.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Batistuta. And he's worked it through. David Villa! Oh, denied at the last. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but real chance! It's hit the upright. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. He can run onto that. Batistuta. Oh, good taking. And the finish! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Schneider with the short one. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Sarr promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's got the beating of his man. Cute ball now, and a shot! He has done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Van Dijk clears. To play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's superb. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's cut. It's Snyder! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And it's Van Dijk. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. And he's picked out the run. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Spread out to the left. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. And that's the keeper's ball. Ball's played through. Vinicius Junior. Ball swung in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for a runner. He's through and all along. And he's let fly. They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Israel are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride.
Real chance! And again! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Lovely. That is Stuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Now it's Kane. And he's searching through. Well, the ball's gone astray. Messi. Foden. Tries to pass it through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's been cut out, well played. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Kane. Now it's Camavinga. Looking to play him in. David Villa, here's on to... Big chance! One-on-one! Decent chance! Goal! Israel! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Camavinga. Played back in. And it's made its way to him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Foden! Against the crossbar. Caceres. And he's there to retrieve it. Nicely spread. Well read. Nice interception. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Looking for options for movement. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, what a mistake! Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he was quick to react. Camavinga. Can he get it through? He's away! He's through! Chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the... Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Schneider. And he's straight offside. Kamavinga. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Now Foden.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Foden with the short one. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, strongly challenged there. And here's Kane. Kamavinga. Shot and a chance! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And Batistuta! This time surely! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
David Villa duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Kane. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's a poor penalty.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Israel are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get on the end of this? Akanji. Rodri. Foden. Oh, super find. Kane. And the shot! Off the post!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's away. Caught offside that time. And it's Schneider. Foden. It's a good ball out wide. Kane thinks about the shot. That's really well cleared. He's gone forward, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe, and he's picked out the run. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Foden. Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Almost an hour gone. Distributed tidily. Foden. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, what has happened here? He's through, just the keeper to David Villa! Goal, Israel! And the comeback is complete! Israel get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Foden, that's a little off target. That is a great pick out. And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Schneider goes short. Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, another save. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Backward it goes. Israel have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. Oh, it's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Foden. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Batistuta's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Great vision. On the through ball. Batistuta. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rodri. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Batistuta. And the shot! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Israel could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away. Oh, well played, well played. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Israel. Number 14, David Villa. Number 22,
Foden plays it short.
Batistuta. Number 17,
Picked up,
Mbappe.
shot a goal!
Number 23,
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 20, Didier Drogba. Number 10, Messi.
Camavinga.
Number 27,
And the number on the board
Serginho.
is 3.
Only 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Vardiol. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And he's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as... Oh, what a climb! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior, not the most accurate pass. That has been cut short. Pedri, Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Beckenbauer. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Looking to play him in. That has ended up in no man's land. Koundé. West Ham looking to pass their way through. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. That is a brilliant interception. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. And it's made its way to... And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Israel are looking to go forward now. This looks promising. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Oh, really well played.
He has found a way through. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sneijder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Messi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played into space. Can he get on the end of this? He's found... Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe! Kimmich. Now it's Villa. Good ball, good take. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be... And it's come back out to him. A real chance and a real let-off.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Batistuta. Kimmich cuts out the pass. Araujo. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that has not gone well. And he was alert to it. Kimmich. Now it's Bowen. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vardiol. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, he's not getting past him there. No, that's been intercepted. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played through for him. Header! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Israel head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Israel definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, no joy this time.
Israel have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Batistuta climbs up big! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Bellingham. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out... He rises! And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.